Magapangalagad na ang programa nga Iloilo Night Watch sa syudad kag probinsya sang Iloilo. Gimaras Antique Aklan kapin syudad sang Bacolod kag Negros Occidental ilabi na sa sagwa sang pungsod. Ang ini nga programa magadala sa mga balita, impormasyon kag magasipad-sipad sa mga issues nga mangin patas ang presentasyon sa tanan kag mabatian sa Facebook page kag YouTube channel sang Iloilonewsline. Ang Iloilo Night Watch mangin mata kag dulunggan sa mga listeners kag mga viewers kag ini mabatian halin las 8:30 sang gabi tubtob las 10 sang gabi. Mayong gabi, banwa, mayong gabi sa atong mga listeners ka mga viewers. Kumusta na kamo mga ka-newsline? Nagapamati na kamo sa atong pagwaragwag diri sa Iloilo Night Watch. Mabatihan kita sa mga platforms Iloilo Newsline, Iloilo News Online, kag Gimaras sa Newsline. Mabatihan man kita sa YouTube channel sang Iloilo Newsline. Palihog lang like, share and follow kag palihog subscribe sa YouTube channel para nga ma-notify kamo kag para mabalan nyo insigida pananglitan nga mayara nga mga insidente, may mga nagakalay nabo, mabatian kag makitaan nyo diri sa aton nga pagpangalagad. Unaon nato na na-check ang aton nga lokal pag-asa. Ibalontang sitwasyon sang panahon para makapreparar ang aton nga mga kauturan. Para man makapreparar ang aton nga mga mangingisda nga tuyo nga magpalawod o kon ara na sa tunga sang lawod. Pero standby kay may mga balita lokal, national, international. Kita nga nakahanda sa subong oras sa aton diri nga pagpangalagad. Martes kitang edisyon, Pebrero 27. Katapusan nga adlaw sang Martes. Kay na mayara na nga rollback. Bao 1.5 gid rollback nila ba? Kondento gani ang pinakanubuhan mo itong inapili nila. Pero kung inali nga magsaka, ang pinakataas to nga saka mo itong ila. Yamako nyo na, way kita daog sila, no? Pierde kita ya sa ila ya sa mga dalag ko, ini nga mga negosyante. Pero standby na kay aton check ang aton nga weather specialist. Yara na sa atong linya, ang aton sining local pag-asa hibalontang sitwasyon sang panahon. Iloilonewsline Weather Update. Engineer John Baron, si Ka-Newsline Johnny Diaz. Mayong gabi, sir.
Sir, may gabi kag sa aton man mga tagpalamati. Latest weather update naton sa adlaw sang Tuesday, February 27. Latest nga data monsoon naga-apekto na ini sa may Luzon kag Visayas. So diri sa aton sa Visayas, generally fair weather kita sa mga gabi. May mga chance na isolated nga mga light rain. Epekto ini sang north. Ang naton Eastern Visayas may kasarangan. May kasarangan. It's safe out there.
So wala kita sang low pressure, why man kita sang weather disturbance?
Yes sir, sa subong wala kita weather disturbance sa sulod sa aton nga area of responsibility. Although sa may southeast sang Mindanao, sa may Indonesia Dampid, daw may nakita kita da nga low pressure area no nga kung sa diin ang extension sa niya ang trough nag-aapekto sa may region sang Davao kag Socsargen. Pero ang ining low pressure area no nga may sa Indonesia Dampid medyo or naman siya no kung natawag sa aton nga data manubo man ang tsansa nga masulod sa aton nga park kag manubo man ang tsansa nga magsaka. So amo lang ni galing no ang iyang extension nagadala lang sa mga pagulan sa may area dito sa may Mindanao kag dire sa aton sa Western Visayas kay medyo babaw-babaw kita So less likely tayo no maigo sini nga extension sang LPA.
Okay. So ang pagulugal umya kay ina diri sa aton sa syudad sang Iloilo. Ano to dala sang Easterlies?
Well, actually, ano to sir, epekto lang to siya sa nga northeast monsoon. Kung manotice ninyo ganino, do, ano lang siya, no, nag-cloudy siya, pero pag tupa sang ulan niya, talitil lang, which is ang mga characteristics sa aton nga northeast monsoon. Nagahatag na siya sa nga light rains.
Gulpim lang to na dula, daw napanas mo lang to.
Yes sir, sakto na actually diri sa aton sa ano no sa may istasyon amo mananatbo lang siya gamay post na dula man siya dayon.
Okay. Endiyan na dyan, Baron Sir. Thank you so much. Kamayong gabi.
Yes sir, thank you and salawat mayong gabi.
Iloilo Newsline Weather Update. ...55 minutos na nakaligad sa alas 8. Sakay Sir Hannibal, kagay ma'am, April Plana, mayang gabi, kumusta na? Ang impormasyon halin sa pag-asa ginadulong sa inyo sa Pinangsa Flower Shop. Pinangsa Flower Shop na hamtang sa Isnat City proper, ginapanagyan ni Mr. and Mrs. Cyril Tacosalmi. Mayara sila nga mabaligyang mabulak no, sa iladang estante. Pwede ka mo kapili o kung pwede man ka mo makapatigana, aring numbers nila 0920-825-6483. 0920-825-6483 kag 0916-786-8896 0916-786-8896 Pinang sa Flower Shop. 56 minutos na nakaligad sa alas 8. Ipabatita sa inyo ang pahayag ni President Ferdinand Bongbong Marcos, no? Ni President Ferdinand Bongbong Marcos may kang tanan sini sa ginpirmahan niyang bill may party sa mga Pinoy no nga makaedad 80 anyos may pagbatunon nga ayuda 10,000 kagina igahatag sang DSWD. So 80, 85, 90, 95, 100. Amo ina, no? Nga makabaton sang 10,000 pesos. Pag abot sa 100, siyempre 100,000 ang pang batonon. After 100 years, nga edad sang aton katigulangan, may another dira nga pagabatunon pagid sila. Yari si President Ferdinand Bongbong Marcos. Why na niya sang why na niya sang paboritismo? Ha? Why na niya sang paboritismo? Why na niya sang paboritismo nga kung sino lang tong kilala amo tong hatagan? Ha? Why na niya sang pili-pili? Kung sino tong kilala mo lang tong hatagan nyo, hindi na. Why na niya sa mga siling nga may ma-screening panada? Pag abot ni mo 80 anyos, makabatong ka dason 10,000. Ha? Why na siling nga hulata lang kung mapatay si amo sini, ikaw naman bulos, why na na, daan na yung estilo. Ha? Layi na ini, pagsulunda na ini, kag ang nagpasar gini sa Senado, si Senator Amy Marcos. Ha? Ang sa Kongreso, may counterpart dira siya, pero ang nagpalibogid, si Senator Amy Marcos. Yari si President Ferdinand Bongbong Marcos.
First to be enacted.
Honor to key sectors of society, but mandate measures that protect their rights and promote their development. To creative minds who boldly set out to transform their dreams into products that win markets and accolades, the Tatak Pinoy Act provides the impetus that will nurture innovative and inventive ideas. To our active 80-somethings and lively 90-somethings, the expanded Centenarians Act confers upon you the thanks of a grateful nation that you have made strong and stable through your labors. Each of these laws encapsulates the merits that the Bagong Pilipinas upholds toward building a stronger nation. For example, the Tatak Pinoy Act is about investing in Filipino competence and talent. That genius and gift must be supported, not by exhortation alone, but by true, tangible support. Tatak Pinoy is more than a branding exercise. It is about incubating and incentivizing great products that deserve to carry the Made in the Philippines trademark. It's not about simply slapping labels on goods and services, but showing their provenance proudly, that they are Gawang Pinoy. It is about creating products and services of the highest quality, because Tatak Pinoy is also about excellence. And as a seal of great workmanship, it must only be applied to those that meet this high standard. And as such, we shall give preference and priority to our products. The expansion of the coverage of the Centenarians Act is a homage to the Filipino trait of compassion, and in our culture, none are showered with more kind and loving care than our elderly. Under the new law, Filipinos, upon reaching the age of 80, shall receive a cash gift of 10,000 pesos in every 5 years thereafter, and upon reaching the age of 85, 90, and until 95. We do, after all, stand on the shoulders of these giants. But they deserve more than cash in an envelope. What they should get is the support infrastructure that every society owes to its graying population. There were already close to 10 million seniors 2 years ago. And there are many of us here who have already crossed that Rubicon line. That's why we might be suspected of having passed this bill for ourselves in preparation for our dotage. But as this demographic enlarges, the societal facilities that attend to them should be expanded as well. When we think of the future, it is not just about, as Hubert Humphrey once said, those who are in the dawn of life, our children, but also those in the twilight of life, our elderly. So I would like to congratulate the House and the Senate for the laws that we have enacted here today. It proves once again the tenet that bicameralism was designed to bring together the brilliance of two bodies through compromise. Again, congratulations to everyone. Maraming salamat. Mabuhay ang bawat Pilipino.
Si President BBM, ti ulaton nato na lang ning guidelines ang IRR kung paano i-implementar sang Department of Social Welfare and Development ang ining Tatak Pinoy Act. Centenarian Law. Tandaan nyo ha, base may ara da magpahiro-hiro. Masiling sila nga kontrabi nilang ang senior citizen na. Way pa magabot. Hindi pa pwede ikaw. Ha? Tulatan nyo mag-edad man kamo 80 anyos. Ihatag nyo na sa nag-edad na 80 anyos, mag-edad 85 anyos, o mag-edad 90 anyos, 95 anyos, ihatag nyo nang para sa aton kamalaman. Kaysa ulihi, mamalaman kamo, matigulang man kamo. Hindi kamo da magpahiro-hiro, nga paantuson nyo pa ang aton nga mga katigulangan. Ihatag nyo ng 10,000 sa ila, kay lipay na sila. Ha? Kung kamo dasan kamo ang president sa mga katigulangan, hindi na ninyo paantusa sila. Masiling ka hindi ka lang pag-ilista, ay tunto, ha? Sino ka nga talpulanong hindi mo sila pag-ilista na? Ha? Ano? Mas labaw ka pa sa presidente? Mas labaw ka pa sa laye? Hindi. Ha? Tandaan nyo na, nga sa ulihin, magatigulang man kamo. Hindi sila nga magapabilin kamo sa amo sinang edad nyo. Hindi na wala na sang kwan pa sang tsansa nga magbalik kamo sa pagkabata.
When we first arrived, we said we'd be more. And we were. We said we'd give you more. And we did. We even sourced 100% of our electricity from renewable energy, all while having the lowest rates in the country. But wait, no, that's not enough. This year, we're going to do more. But what does do more mean? It means more upgrades. More trees, more mangroves, more fingerlings, more crops, and more fruits. More of her, more of him, more of you, more of us, more of her, him, you, and us, making this world a better place for them. More power is going to do more, because with more power comes great sustainability.
Iloilo City's transformative platform, known as Wheels by Mayor Jerry P. Treñas, made a huge difference. Wheels stands for welfare, health, education, environment, livelihood, and sustainability. This highlights the remarkable projects and efforts that have been driving the city towards a more sustainable and empowered future. With Wheels, we had a long journey through the years. And now, we reached our destination of empowering Ilonggos for a sustainable future. This is Wheels, the arrival. Welfare is at the heart of the Wheels initiative. The eye care centers provide essential services to the community, with 5 operational centers and 6 more under construction. While the redevelopment of markets like Arevalo, Haro, and La Paz aims to enhance the city's urban landscape and convenient customer and merchant experience, with budgets allocated to support each project. Furthering its commitment to the welfare of its citizens, Iloilo City plans to construct a state-of-the-art legislative building. Additionally, the City Hall employees will have access to affordable housing with low-rise condominium units, while the urban poor will benefit from a condominium building under the Pambansang Pabahay para sa Pilipino program. The COA Bodega, a modern storage facility, will streamline operations, while new facilities for BJMP and PNP ensures better facilities for law enforcement. Balay Dalayunan, a cultural landmark, will provide a space for artistic expression and community gatherings. Payment centers like Marymart and the Atrium, SM City, and Mega World will bring greater convenience to the people. Also, the Iloilo City Dog Pound and Animal Shelter at Kalahunan Sanitary Landfill in Mandurriao District is serving as home for stray or rescue dogs. The health component of Wheels has made significant strides. The San Isidro Dialysis Center offers life-saving treatments to 84 patients weekly. The newly expanded Iloilo City Hospital has a capacity of 100 beds and provides accessible healthcare to its residents. Immunization services play a vital role in maintaining public health, with substantial progress made in administering the measles, rubella, and bivalent oral polio vaccines. COVID-19 vaccinations have been widely distributed across age groups, contributing to the city's fight against the pandemic. We also established a swab center. Iloilo City recognizes the importance of inclusive education in shaping a better future. With substantial investments in schools, modules, and laptops, the Boost for Education program empowers teachers and students alike. New courses at ICCC and TIIC expand educational opportunities, while scholarship supports the dreams of the serving students. The construction of district libraries and the introduction of various training programs contribute to a knowledge-rich environment. Through skill development and literacy initiatives, Iloilo City ensures a brighter future for its residents. The redevelopment of plazas, koi pond beautification pots, and fish dispersal programs enhance the city's biodiversity and environment. The tree park network, beach forest, mangrove eco park, and native tree growing project exemplify the city's commitment to environmental conservation. Various gardening projects and cleanup initiatives promote eco-consciousness among citizens. The livelihood component of Wheels supports economic growth and self-sufficiency. The Business One-Stop Shop promotes ease of doing business, while the Uswag Negosyo Academy, or UNA, empowers aspiring entrepreneurs with knowledge and support. The UNA program, Terminal Market Rehabilitation and Vocational Training Initiatives provide opportunities for entrepreneurship and skill development. We also made a big leap as we rehabilitate the Iloilo terminal and central markets. Lastly, the sustainability aspects of Wheels drives progress and efficiency. All of the aforementioned programs and projects shall be sustained beyond Mayor Jerry Peña's leadership. The legacy shall live for our children's future. Wheels has united Iloilo City towards a future that is not only sustainable, but also full of promise. Through the collective efforts of government, businesses, and citizens, Iloilo City is paving the way for progress, welfare, and harmony. Thank you for joining us as we embark on this arrival of empowerment and sustainability. Together, we have built a better tomorrow for Iloilo City and beyond.
Gusto mo bala sa manamit nga donut nga dalon sa imo pamilya? Hindi ka na magbakal sa iban pa. Bangod bukas na para sa tanan ang Mars Pastries nga napahamtang sa sulod sang Ceres Terminal sa Barangay Kamaligaro, syudad sang Iloilo. Ano pang ginahulat nyo? Dali na! Mabakal na kita sa donut sa Mars Pastries. Pasalubong nga may pagpalangga sa imo pamilya. Mars Pastries. Barato na, manami pa!
Uswag spirit, we are continuously gearing up our services for the Ilonggos. Wheels for Inclusive Development and Good Governance is our roadmap in bringing our city to the next level. This sixth agenda platform composes welfare, health, education, environment, livelihood, and sustainability. With our ardent desire of attaining inclusive progress and making more promising practices, we continue to address issues through different projects and initiatives that truly make our wheels on the go.
Our planet needs more. More from me, more from you, more from all of us. Since we started, more power has committed itself to bringing more to life. But what is more? As an electric distribution utility, we light up thousands of homes, businesses, and institutions. So that's where we started. Under our 5-year development plan for Iloilo City, we worked to rehabilitate and modernize the system. We conducted an overhaul of our distribution system by investing in state-of-the-art facilities. This made sure our system was more responsive on several levels. Repair and optimization of facilities to decrease power interruptions. Automated restoration to decrease downtime for 90% of these interruptions. A 24/7 response team present for the rest, and mobile substations to relieve overloading. These state-of-the-art technologies have a focus on sustainable practices, such as net metering services allowing consumers to export excess energy, cutting down their cost and increasing the use of renewable energy. All of this while having 100% renewable sourcing from geothermal power plants and cutting electricity rates in half. This made sure that the energy we supplied was more reliable, more accessible, more sustainable, and more affordable. And we will continue to endeavor in incorporating renewable energy into our portfolio for the long term. Our services are only limited by our technology, and when we upgrade, we can bring more to your life. We partnered with LGUs to streamline the application process to make electricity more accessible to all of our consumers. We are not afraid to take on pilferage syndicates. We collaborated with the LGUs to convert these illegal connections to legal connections. Justice and fairness must be the standard. Through the streamlined process, paired with our efforts to apprehend pilferers and crack down on illegal connections, we have reformed the energy sector. Now those who were forced to live on illegal connections can now take pride in being legitimate consumers.
We are also not ignorant of the crisis our city and consumers have been facing. We feel your struggle, and we are here with you as partners. And that's what gave birth to the Partners in Power Foundation.
Through our foundation, we donated millions to help the city and its institutions fight against COVID with dedicated response teams assigned to major hospitals for rapid response to save lives. Beyond all this, we wanted to do more for our environment. In our first 2 years, we planted trees, mangroves, and released fingerlings. We have even adopted an entire mangrove park and supported a citywide endeavor for urban gardening. We also worked on what we could do more within our system. Our entire distribution system was made more sustainable by replacing every wooden pole and transformer with stronger and eco-friendly materials. And for every wooden pole we replaced, we committed to plant trees for each one of them. And you are a part of this too. 1,400 of us worked together to donate flower pots for bike lanes throughout Iloilo City, along with encouraging our workforce to bike to work. But still, there's so much more to be done. Our mission stays the same, to bring more to life. As long as we work together, we can do more, we can be more.
My heart beats to the sound of the drums of our Ilonggo warriors. It dances with joy to nature and the open spaces that surround me in Iloilo. My heart is filled with love for the warm people, our culture, and heritage. It breaks into song as it sees the changes that progress brings to our city. The new modern blending with the old, a merger of the present and the past. My heart is full as dreams are fulfilled here. Everything I need and want is here. Iloilo is my happy place. The place I call home. Where love and affection overflow. It's the city of love after all. So when you visit, first we give you our food, and when we give you our food, we give you our love. You become part of us. This is why my heart beams with pride for Iloilo City and its people. There's just no place like home. Even if I go somewhere, I bring Iloilo City with me. My heart is never lost. For my heart beats in Iloilo.
My heart beats in Iloilo City.
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 My heart beats in Iloilo City. My heart beats in Iloilo City.
21 minutos na nakaligad sa alas 9. Padayon ka mo nga nagapamati diri sa atong pagpangalaga di sa Iloilo Night Watch. Sa mga listeners naton sa abroad, kumusta na kamo? Kabay pa nga naka-tune in na kamo, padala kamo di sang inyo pa shoutout, no? Sang inyo nga mga greetings kay ato ni na nga pagabasahon. Si former President Rodrigo Roa Duterte, hindi siya magasuporta sa charter change kung gamiton ini sa pamulitika. Pero kung mayara nga mga rason para nga sa pagamindar sang konstitusyon, no, nga hindi pamulitika, willing siya nga magsuporta. Yari si former President Rodrigo Duterte sa iyapay.
Chatchamanta unsamang pinaagi People's Initiative Constituent Bodies of Congress o Constitutional Convention, we can really change anything there for as long as there is no vested interest. Patong niya. Ayaw pag-usba ang konstitusyon para mapabor kanimo nga muling kuray diha o ngayta pag-usa ka termino. Komportable na ta sa unom ka tuig one term. Let us stick to that. Mas maayo para kanako nga kung unsa may ilang gusto kay mo maginay pasangil perme nagdako ugos politika nga gusto abrihan ang economic provisions bla 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 mura man ginay pasangil ngadto pa na basig kinsang presidente kay yaka diha mo ginay gusto labi na o inato na ang ilang termino. Ngunay nakaapan. Wala kay problema kang presidente karon. Wala pa naman po. Ako mo suportar. Changes in the Constitution, economic provisions, whatever. Even in the terms sa tanang chapter diha, pati na apil na ang kanang termino sa president. Okay ko. Basta dili mo pabor sa galingkod karon o sa sunod nga eleksyon. Lisod na. Mubalik na punta sa gubot pareho ni Addo nga og naay molingkod o 4 years ni Adto, mahinumdo mo, another 4 years, ang upat niya katuig sa una nga termino, walay buhaton, kundi magkampanya, mangitag kwarta para ang sunod niyang termino masiguro.
Si former President Rodrigo Duterte. So willing siya suportahan ng charter change basta hindi lang pag-intrahan pamulitika. Kaya kung intrahan pamulitika, hindi siya gusto nga pahanugutan ng mga hindi siya gusto nga pahanugutan ng mga politiko nga gamito nini sa pamulitika ang charter change. Iya kung mayara dira nga mindaran, dapat transparent. Pabalon ng mga tao, pabalon ng publiko kung ano nga provision sa Philippine Constitution ang amindahan. Hindi siling tagu-taguon. Hindi siling imuro-muro lang. Dapat ang publiko nakahibalo. Pareho sa economic. Ano dira nga provision sa economic ang dapat ligwaton. Kay hindi lang yang ang mga politiko ang under sa Constitution, kundi ang tanan-tanan nga mga Filipinos nga ari sa pungsod ang nagabase sa aton 1987 Philippine Constitution. Hindi lang siling masayang amindaran, buksan ta na para sa pag-amindar. Ili daw nanay kung anong dapat amindaran. Transparent. Kay ba sibla pagtulog ta, pagasunod nga adlaw pagbugtaw ta, lain na lang iban nga mga provision da. Dapat ang insakto lang. Kag kung may ara nga isa ka issue, isa ka item, isa ka provision, ang amendahan, dapat may ara nga suportado inasang resolution. Hindi sila nga gulpihon mo, tanan-tanan amendahan mo, isa lang ka resolution. Hindi kada issue lain-lain nga resolution. Amo ina ang pag-amendar sang Philippine Constitution. Paintindihon ng tao. Kag suno sa kay President Ferdinand Bongbong Marcos sa 2025 nga local kag national election, idunga na lang kuno ang plebisito sa pag-amen sang konstitusyon. Kung sinong pabor, sino hindi pabor. Tiambal sang kumilik niya do kabudlayaw, magalaba pagidangaton nga baluta na. Magalaba kag way paminsindihan sang mayo sang mga pumuluyo. Dapat separado ang plebiscite o kung plebiscite sa pag-amen sang Philippine Constitution para nga may tsimpo pa nga pataga na mga pumuluyo. Di-discuss ila nga mo ini nga to namindaran, amo ini ang matabo sa pilakadlaw. Tiano, sugot ka mo? 29 minutos na nakaligan sa alas 9 sa mga handom o kung nagapangita catering services. Ara si Niji Matupas sa Cruising Patio Dueñas, Iloilo. Willing na siya nga mag-cater sa inyong mga pagkaon basta temprano pa kamo pa-booking dito kay Nijima sa Cruising Patio Dueñas, Iloilo. Kag sa mga nagahandom nga magkuha condo units para sa inyong mga investment arang SMDC. Pwede ka mo ka-contact diri sa Iloilo Newsline, chat ka mo kay para nga mabuligan ka mo dito kay Ma'am Cha sa SMDC. Amo na siyang direktor, no? Sa mga kondo da. Di pwede ka mo mabuligan sang Iloilo Newsline. Hindi mo magkalipat kung may ara ka mo pamilya nga nagamasakit, labi ng mga bata, may clinic si Dr. Marilyn Garmay Gaitan sa isa ka parmasya dira sa Crossing Piña, Buena Vista, Guimaras. Miyerkules kag Sabado, ara da sa clinic. Alas 10 ang aga, tulo temprano ka mo, palista na ka mo to sekretarya para matinder ka mo, matagan sa bulong, no? Nga hindi na maglala ang balatian sa inyo himatao ko ninyo bata. Sa aton man nga mga bisita, nagapanglugayawan, mga balikbayan, magkadto mo syudad, hindi na mo mangita pa sa tour guide. Tanawan nyo lang ang wheels sa city government, sang city government ara sa Iloilo Newsline. Makitan man sa Guimaras Newsline, ara mo sa ibang lugar, YouTube, ara sa Iloilo Newsline sa YouTube channel. Makita nyo da. Hindi na mo magpulo pa mangkot pa sa ibang dira, no, usik oras, diretso na mo sa inyong tourist attraction nga kapag akadtuan. No? Wala na sang problema. Ang wheels sang city government makita nyo sa Iloilo Newsline. More power Iloilo, bringing more to life.
When we first arrived, we said we'd be more. And we were. We said we'd give you more. And we did. We even sourced 100% of our electricity from renewable energy, all while having the lowest rates in the country. But wait, no, that's not enough. This year, we're going to do more. But what does do more mean? It means more upgrades. More trees, more mangroves, more fingerlings, more crops, and more fruits. More of her, more of him, more of you, more of us, more of her, him, you, and us, making this world a better place for them. More power is going to do more, because with more power comes great sustainability.
My heart beats to the sound of the drums of our Ilonggo warriors. It dances with joy to nature and the open spaces that surround me in Iloilo. My heart is filled with love for the warm people, our culture, and heritage. It breaks into song as it sees the changes that progress brings to our city. The new modern blending with the old, a merger of the present and the past. My heart is full as dreams are fulfilled here. Everything I need and want is here. Iloilo is my happy place. The place I call home, where love and affection overflow. It's the city of love after all. So when you visit, first we give you our food, and when we give you our food, we give you our love. You become part of us. This is why my heart beams with pride for Iloilo City and its people. There's just no place like home. Even if I go somewhere, I bring Iloilo City with me. My heart is never lost. For my heart beats in Iloilo.
My heart beats in Iloilo City.
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 My heart beats in Iloilo City. My heart beats in Iloilo City.
Kay PRO6 Director Brigadier General Jack Wangki kag sa iya mga tinawo mayong gabi sa inyong tanan. Kay Ma'am Rochelle Presno Tugonon sang Liganes kag sa iya man nga mga classmates kay kanday Gingging Kanto so Taridona kay Daidona Villa Talaban kay Ma'am Jovita Fuego kay sa iban pagid no batchmate namon ay congrats gali kay Kayo Juni Pornel baw awardee siya sang Palangka di congrats gid kag sa kay Sir Bobby Villalobos dira sa Antique, Sir Neil Carmen dira sa Kalibo. Salamat sa inyong upo diri sa atong pagpangalan. 36 minutos na nakaligad sa alas 9. Ang IDSA People Power Celebration sampit sa 25 ti daw ay ni matagan gid sang pagtamod, no? Ambot kon kumusta ang deployment sa aton nga mga pulis. Kay daw mayara nga encounter pa nga nagluntad dito sa Bohol. May encounter pa ya IDSA People Power Revolution Anniversary. May ato pa dito ya. Di iban marcha sa IDSA, na iban to nga nagapamati sa mga speeches, sa mga bisita. May ara pa ya gali nga mga nagabantay man nga para i-encounter ang aton nga mga operatiba. Labi ng army kag pulis. Iki na, may press con si PNP Chief Police General Benjamin Acorda Jr. Kag iya inigin pabutyag sa mga katapos sa media ang ilang preparahan o kon pagbantay during IDSA People Power Revolution Anniversary sampit sa 25. Pero why nila mantisipar nga magaluntad ang enkwentro no sa tunga sang pulis kag ginapatihan New People's Army. Yari si General Acorda.
Ladies and gentlemen of the press, you for attending today's press briefing. Aim to execute a warrant of arrest against Domingo Compo, also known as Cobra, on charges of murder, attempted murder, and attempted homicide. This operation unfortunately resulted in the death of 5 suspects, including a female insurgent who was reportedly a bypasser in 2023. Our deepest condolences go out to the family of Police Corporal Gilbert Amper, who made the ultimate sacrifice, and we offer our prayers for the swift recovery of Patrolman Gerald Rollion, who was injured during the operation. This heartbreaking incident serves as a stark reminder of the inherent risk faced by our law enforcement officers in line of duty. In our ongoing battle against terrorism, the recent voluntary surrender of a member of the Dawla Islamiyah Maute group, Pablo Alik, and the arrest of terrorism financing facilitator Mirna Ajilul Mabansa represent a significant progress in our continuing efforts to combat terrorism. These accomplishments contribute to the diligent work of dismantling terrorist networks and disrupting the flow of funds that support acts of terror. These developments underscore the effectiveness of our resolute military operations in the fight against terrorism, to include law enforcement operations. On a positive note, since the inception of the National Task Force to End Local Communist Armed Conflict, or NTF-LCAC, many rebels have opted for peace. From the year 2022 to January 31, 2024, a total of 15,000 individuals have surrendered and embraced Balik Loob program through the Enhanced Comprehensive Local Integration Program, or ECLIP. In the light of these advancements, it is imperative to emphasize the importance of encouraging remaining insurgents to renounce violence, thereby preventing further tragedies like recent loss of a young woman. Despite achieving the distinction of being a bar passer, she tragically chose the path of armed struggle. It is crucial that we unite our efforts to proactively deter the deception and recruitment of students into the ranks of the NPA and other terrorist organizations. Lastly, I would like to provide an update on the recent hold-up incidents at a local pawn shop in Coronadal City on Friday, February 23. Legal actions are being pursued against the suspects, including 2 individuals who were dressed in police uniforms. The local government of Coronadal has offered a reward of 500,000 pesos for the information leading to their arrest. It is essential to remind everyone that we do not tolerate any misuse of our police uniform and insignia. Unauthorized use, particularly for committing heinous crimes, is a serious offense that will be met with legal consequences. Thank you for your attention, and I'm now available to address any questions that you may have.
Thank you very much, sir. The Chief PNP is now ready to take your questions. First question will come from Mr. Mar Gabriel of Net 25, followed by Ms. Ryan Sapulong of ABS-CBN.
Sa Cotabato, ano to, mga miyembro sa Mauti Group, dire sa Bohol, NPA.
Well, with regards to Manila, we were expecting mga, hindi naman nagkakaling estimate natin. And so far, we deployed accordingly, and we thank the NCRP personnel under the leadership of Police Major General Jose Melecion Artates. Naging peaceful naman yung conduct ng rally. No untoward incidents. Yung flow of traffic, hindi naman naapektuhan. And with that, I congratulate the men and women of NCRPO. And of course, with the supervision of our TCDS and DO. In Cebu, na-report din sa atin, it was reported that although they were expecting mga 40,000, 5,000 lang yata yung dumating doon. Based on our estimates sa local, nag-pick sa 5,000, and it was very manageable. So pasalamat tayo, walang nangyaring mga insidente na hindi ka nais-nais. And with that, I congratulate also the men and women of PRO 7.
May mga complaint na may mga hinarang na participants sa rally kahapon, particularly sa Ibahan, Batangas.
Well, with regards to the hinarang, we don't intend to suppress any rights, but with regards to violations like mga out of line, I think it's our mandate also to implement such provisions of the law.
Sir, ano po ang general rule? Every time na may mga participants ng rally na magagaling sa mga iba't ibang mga lawyer, para hindi po sila mapala sa mga sector.
Well, on the side of the police, ang sa amin naman is we are just implementing our mandate. It's just a regular law enforcement operation, and part of that is implementing these traffic laws and the provisions of our regulations, regulating body in coordination with LTO. Now, with regards to these rallies coming from other areas at they want to join, wala namang problema sa atin. It's an exercise of the right, but also these are the conflicting aspects of our law enforcement. Hindi naman namin pwedeng i-waive.
Last one, Mayor. May iba kasing activity po ba na binabantayan in the coming months?
Well, always, ang PNP naman hindi naubusan ng mga activities. But for the coming months, itong Holy Week, yun ang binabantayan natin. Of course, yung mga magbabakasyon, mahaba o mga uwi sa probinsya, it's one thing also. So, still, we will be continuing our manning our border control and checkpoint operations, and also the ensuring the safety of the highways. Yun ang mga most likely na gagawin natin for these coming weeks.
Thank you very much, Ms. Raya Kapulong of ABS-CBN.
Chief, good morning. Chief, abin na po doon sa aling na lalaki na doon sa Islamo at sa Coronadal City. Last week, according to PNP, tuloy na yung pagkakalalan ng sila sa kanila, and may persons of interest na nasa ang bahagi na ito ngayon ng investigation.
Well, may mga na tayo ng mga statement na identifying yung mga suspects, and we have some leads. Unfortunately, hindi ko pwedeng sabihin ngayon that will help us in the better pursue the leads para hindi naman maalarma. But we are doing our best para ma-solve, and also yung nakasuot po ng police na-identify na rin natin, and he is just wearing our uniform, and hindi talaga police.
Chief, nalaman din po ba kung sakot din sila sa ibang nakawan ng president or kanatin?
We are not discounting that possibility, no. But again, we are still pursuing the investigation. May mga lead tayo, and we are pursuing it.
Chief, babala na lang po doon sa mga gumagamit ng uniform na police. Ano po yung proceeding sa harap po ng kaso?
Yeah, there are provisions of the law that bans the wearing of PNP and military uniform. It's a violation of Article 179 of the Revised Penal Code. And this will be aggravated, lalo na pag habang nakasuot ko ng mato at ginamit mo sa ibang sa mga krimen. So, with regards to the penalty, it's prison mayor, penalty of 6 years or more. And gaya ng sinabi ko nga, and magiging aggravating po pag ginamit po sa krimen.
Are there any efforts from the PNP para maiwasan na makabili or kalilang isipin ko sa nakabili? Para hindi na makabili ng PNP at hindi magamit ng
There are inspection, regular inspections being done talaga, even from the suppliers and mga stores ng mga police uniform, and kasama dito yung making sure that when they give or when they sell police items, police accessories or uniform, they have the proper identification. Yun ang mga palaging kinokosyon natin dyan as part of the measures. And also, kasama na rin yung standard and quality sa pag-inspection. And in line with that, I already directed the DL to check those suppliers also who were given certificate of conformity dun sa mga sinasabi natin na mga uniforme. With this incident, I will be actually I've directed already, aside from being a regular activity, i-re-emphasize natin ulit that they will be strict in implementing this law, this provision of the law, and also we will be watchful of these stores na dapat kung sino nararapat na bentahan.
Thank you very much, Mr. Paul Montibon of SMNI, followed by Mr. Dan Malonzo of Sunstar.
Si PNP Chief, Police General Benjamin Acorda Jr. So, amo tong mga nagkalinabo, sang ginhiwat o kung kumemorar naton ang EDSA People Power Revolution Anniversary. Tilikom sa ihibalo naton nga may ara galiya nagaplano na sa aton mga operatiba. Di nagapakunwari pa to nga mga miyembro man sang operatiba. Amo ni silingtang mga uniform ni sang pulis kag militar. Hindi pwede sang bisan sinulang na nga magsuksok da. May ara kita nakasugbuan. Kag dapat tani sa mga nagabaligya, tanawon nyo kung may ID siya sa Philippine Army o kung iyak Armed Forces of the Philippines o kung Philippine National Police, antis nyo baligyaan. Hindi kay bisan sinulang baligyaan nyo, tanwa, ang nagakalinabo. Kundi daw hindi nang magsiling kilalahay bla, no? Ina siya NPA, ina siya PNP, ina siya Army, no? Kaya tiplo pa rin Manila nga kwan, nga mga uniform, no? Kaya bisan din ka lang pwede man makabakal mo. Di dapat striktohon ini sang fisags, libuton ang mga nagabaligya. Hindi kay hulat lang nga may magalahinabo, amo naman ang paglibot. Kita maghulat lang nga kung may matabo amo pagiho, dapat samtang wala pa sa may natabo giho na kita, kag implement gid ang insakto nga mga pagsulundan, no, strictly implemented ang mga layi. Dibla Ma'am Rochelle? Kaya kung hindi natin pag-implementar, sa agad pa kita dihon-dihon sang layina o kung sang bill na da, nga wala malang sang pulos. Sa agad pa kita dihon ng way manang sang nagatuman da. May ari pa kita taning issue about sa Kito 12. Kay plano ni President BBM, nga imo na tikbok na technical vocational bla. Kaya ang iban nga mga strand na daw hindi man mapuslan. Kag daw hindi man ma-apply sa mga senior high, kung mag-graduate sila daw hindi man nila ma-apply sa ila pagpangabuhi. Kag kung mag-apply ka man sa iban nga mga trabaho, way man nabutang da nga preferably senior high graduate. O why? College graduate man Japon. Ang nasiling nato nga additional burden sa mga ginikanan. Kag ang iban mga kabataan instead mag-graduate na hindi pa kay may Kito 12. Tanwan nyo bla, tabo. Iban lalaon sa high school. Nagalalaon sa high school kay nga dugay tapos sa high school mo. Sa mga nagaiwat sang kadlawan, happy birthday. Salamat sa inyong pag-upod sa atong pagpangalagad. Martes nga edisyon. May rollback na kay na petroleum products pero titing katama. Upod na kay to Boy Jeff kag na MJ. Sa tanan-tanan na mga listeners, thank you so much sa inyo pagupod gagba sa amon nga pagpangalagan. Ini ang inyo alaga Johnny Yanson Diaz. Madamo nga salamat kag mayong gabi Pilipinas para sa Iloilo Newsline.